Hello, whoever's watching this, and today I'm going to be doing a like an update video to the GTA 5 like modding video. So, for starters, thank you all for the 14,000 views. That's just fucking awesome to me, and I don't even want to think about it, but I kind of like at the same time I kind of hate being viral for a GTA 5 modding video, but I'm still very happy to have like even have that video blown up. I'm glad that it's helped a lot of people. I've responded to so many comments, and all in all, I'm just so happy with how the video did and how much it's helped people with modding. And just thank you. And we're gonna look at some of the comments. Some of the most notable ones that I have gotten are, "Does this work online?" And I'm gonna just kind of go through real quick and tell you and like kind of answer like all the popular questions that have been going on with the video. So number one, no, it does not work online. Number two, no, it does not work online. And three, no, it does not work online. I've gotten at least like 20 comments. Just, does this work online? Does this work online? Does this work online? Work online? Hey, does this work online? No, it does not work online. Another thing, I cannot control it. To control the trainer, which is the one that I showed you um, in this video right here that you're looking at on the screen, the trainer, in order to use it, you have to hit a certain hotkey. So almost every keyboard, it's going to be on one of the function keys. That's usually the hotkey for a trainer. Um, for native trainer, I believe it's F4, that or it's F3. I don't remember. I haven't played in forever, but either way, it's one of those. And to scroll through the trainer, it's you have to use a number pad or a controller. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. As far as I know, at least, it doesn't work on just like the top row key. So you have to be using your number pad, and yeah, you have to use a number pad or a controller. Those are the only two ways I found personally to do it. I haven't been able to do it on just like the regular number row on the like the home part of the keyboard. Anyway, those are the two things you need. Number three, no, this does not fuck with you. But if you like, if it doesn't work for you, just go back and make sure that you're installing it into the right directory. I had a few comments. If I go down right here, problem downloading it correctly, it disappears. I'll get to that in a second. Some of y'all actually had problems trying to find the directory in the first place. Your directory is always, if it's on Steam, it's going to be under local files. So real quick, let's get to Steam. I'm going to show you where local files is. So if we go to GTA 5 here, and we right click on GTA 5, and we go to properties, you can go to local files, and you can browse. And this just takes you straight to the directory of GTA 5. Another thing is if you have a mods folder. Some people have like watched a few videos and they've like they put in like these folders that they don't necessarily need. Holy shit, I must be quiet. You have these things that you don't really need, like the mods folder for a trainer. For a lot of people like just looking to install the trainer, like you don't need to create a mods folder or a scripts folder necessarily. What I would do like 100% of the time, I just throw it right into the main directory and keep the files that I threw in there. I just keep them in the downloads folder in case I need to uninstall them and I don't know what files are which. Yeah, I always put them directly into the directory because sometimes when you stick it in a mods folder or a scripts folder, things don't show up right. Well, sometimes it does. It's not 100% of the time. And I did a video a while back that I kind of like, I haven't uploaded it yet, but it's kind of like, I just kind of like canceled it because I found out what the problem was real quick. If you installed any car mods before the major GTA 5 update and you went back and you kind of just like replaced it with the new Scriptic 5 update and all that, and it just crashes on load. If you have a mods folder after like creating a like if you create the mods folder like to add on vehicles or skins or clothes or something like that, go ahead and like if you have a shit ton of mods, you may be out of luck. But for me, I just deleted the mods folder all in all, and that fixed my problem just like that. I was just like immediately able to go through and play GTA 5 like normal again now. if you are afraid, like if you don't uh you're afraid of losing your files, like if you have a lot of files, you can always go in there and kind of go into where like you go into the code and you add the car in, and you can always just subtract that by one, like a list, until the game finally loads in. And you can always do that, but after a major update, this tends to be something that's common as well. Very rarely will you actually go through and the script hook, like the updated script hook file is like corrupt or it doesn't work right. I've only had that happen once, and it's really rare, and it only happens on some people's computers. So if that ever happens, just wait till the next update, which could be a while. Just depends how long until GTA 5's or Rockstar like updates the game with a major update. But yeah. Another thing is people were talking about after they installed the script hook trainer and they opened it, they were talking about online cars disappearing, which you saw was like the top comment on the video. So real quick, let me scroll up top for you. Right here, I do not know how to say your name, but Tucker. Hello, I'm having a problem. I have everything downloaded correctly, but when I spawn a car, it disappears in 3 seconds into driving it. Any advice? Immediately, what I say is you should download the Trainer V mod. There is a multiplayer mod that, like not a multiplayer mod, but like a mod that allows you to spawn in multiplayer cars, and that mod is very janky. I just advise going through and installing the native Trainer V, which is um the second one that I showed you how to install. So yeah, Trainer V right here. This simple trainer right here. This is the most effective one I found when it came to it. There's a lot of other ones like the Minio. I believe that's how you say it. Yeah, Minio. That one, I believe that one also works. If it, yeah. So if you if you're having trouble doing online, like doing online cars and they just disappear, that's always a great thing to try out. Is the native trainer V mod or the simple trainer, whatever it was. That one usually typically tends to work. Like I've never had any problems with it, but their directory. So if they have it installed on a specific thing, for Steam users, you could just do the method that I just showed you not like 30 seconds ago. But for like the shit Epic Games people, y'all can always just go to like if you have multiple drives like me and you don't know where you installed it at. For me, I have all my games installed here. And if I go to F, then you can see that Epic Games doesn't really have a one second, it's not FT, but Epic Games doesn't really have like a folder that these are all in. They're just kind of loosely in your drive. So you can always look around. For me, I have Grand Theft Auto 4 right here. I haven't installed on a SSD though, so that's kind of why you don't see it. Yeah, so you have the GTA 5. Do I need to back my game files up for basic modding like what you see in this video? Not really, no. I wouldn't advise backing it up just because that could take up more drive space and it's mainly unnecessary. Really, if the game just stops loading, just uninstall the mods and it'll work fine again. It's not really a thing that you'd have to back up. But the thing, like I said, now, like you know how you make a mods folder? That's technically the like backing up that I would advise when you have your x64 and your update file. I would back those up because it makes just like troubleshooting like, oh, you know what, it's probably just a car mod. Delete that and make another, and you could just install car mods again or all the other ones if you even if you have the same files, and then you'll figure out real quick which one is the bad file that you can't use anymore. Yeah, I think I had somebody with that question. Okay, cop mods. So there was a user Andreas, I don't know how to say your last name, sorry, but he had a question about can you install cop mods. That's the LSPD mod, and that one's kind of easy to install just because it's like it's even has its own like install wizard where you just, you know, throw it to whatever your directory is, you just click next, it just installs it directly into the directory, and even has an uninstall application into the directory as well. So it's super easy to just in and out. But I mean, it has so many features to it that I really don't know like how to use it all the way. Fine, is it a virus? No, it is. Okay, actually, this is a really good one. Is it a virus? No, it is not a virus. Everything that you see me install in the video, I've done on multiple different computers, including laptops, old desktops, new desktops, all on brand new hardware. I mean, I've used the same version of Windows. Like this Windows right here has been passed along like 5 different computers, which is probably not good, but I kind of like have so much stuff installed, I don't want to have to reinstall all of it. But anyway, that's against the point. No, it is not a virus. Nothing you see me download in this video is a virus. And even in the car mods video, nothing I installed was a virus. Everything should be straightforward. And if you notice anything happening with your computer, chances are you probably downloaded one of the wrong files. So just be wary and do that at your own risk because I have done that before. But yeah, those are just some quick questions I wanted to make in an update video about a problem I was having a while ago. And yeah, if you can't open GTA 5, check and see if your mods folder is corrupt. Otherwise, just delete it and make another one. Or something like you can control it. 8 and 2, make sure your number lock is on. I had somebody, I believe he's at the very bottom now, but his was actually really good. Why can I scroll up and down? Please help. This is from Jones. I went through and helped him out, and I actually ended up helping out 2 people, and his number lock was off. So yeah, it tends to be the case with a lot of people. Was just number lock being their enemy. Yeah, like when you're cooperative and you didn't ask like really good questions or you're informative, typically you can solve the problem in Joy mods. I've had a few people where they've just like suggested they've done everything correct, but I mean, if you look at some of the other comments, obviously I think you may have not done something right, but that's whatever. Yeah, that's my update video. Y'all have a good one.